Sydney is one of the great gourmet capitals of the world. And deep in the heart of Sydney beats another gourmet destination. Let's take a walk on the mild and the wild side at Harbourside. Located on the shimmering water's edge of Darling Harbour, opposite an iconic and awe-inspiring CBD skyline, Harbourside Shopping Centre is one of the first ports of call for visitors and Sydney-siders alike, who wish to shop till they drop, dine till they shine, or simply play the night away. Refurbished in 2005, Harbourside is now home to 22 cafes, restaurants and bars and 40 brand stores. Experience an ambience and style like no other that captures romance, excitement and Australia's many flavours and warm multicultural diversity. Get to Harbourside by light rail, car or on foot. Or if you're feeling extra adventurous, by speedboat or water taxi. Time to browse? Yes, late night shopping is every night at Harbourside. Shop, dine or play, you'll be tempted by a symphony of choice for all of your senses, only at Harbourside. Time to dine. Let me see. Decisions. Aha, here's a prize catch of the day. There's no doubt that Jordan's Seafood Restaurant is a quality dining experience. From the stunning views of the city metro skyline across the sparkling water's edge, Jordan's displays towering market-fresh piscatorial delights. Now this is what quintessential Sydney dining is all about. There's something quite magical about eating seafood and crustacea right next to the water. And I'm sitting here with Daniel Fontaine, who's produced a fountain of aquatic fabulousness. Talk us through this display of fabulousness, is just the word I can put down to it. It's just amazing. I mean, tell us about the crab.
Well, our crabs all come from South Australia. Pretty much so, we deliveries 3 times a week, being shipped up, and we believe that fresh is the best, really.
Great, and the lobster?
Lobster, well, we use quite a different few lobsters. We get a lot of lobsters from Tasmania, Western Australia, and we do get some from America as well.
Now Daniel, Harbourside is renowned for being a melting pot of cultures. How do you reflect that in what you present here at Jordan's?
I think a lot of it comes back to my past experiences and where I've worked before. I've worked with many other great chefs. They've taught me quite a lot. So a lot of my cooking, I try to influence different cultures into it as we deal with so many tourists here. So it kind of gives them a warm sense of their own country as well.
A comfort zone. Yeah. So you obviously get to travel.
Yeah, definitely
yourself.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah,
the job.
It's very hard, but yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah.
So you see the seafood of the world. Yeah, and you sample it. That's great. I hear a few fishermen have risked their lives for the Alaskan crab. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes. This is probably one of our favourite dishes here, the Alaskan king crab with prawns and beef tenderloin.
If it's the thrill of the grill you seek, then Waterfront Grill can deliver for the hungriest of appetites. Tantalise your taste buds and send your toes tingling with one of the biggest racks of rib and chunkiest slabs of steak your eyes can possibly feast on. Arrive by the trusty Harbourside Express. Sorry, Jeremy,
not a
trains
problem.
Never run on time. Whoa, this is the tomahawk that everyone's been talking about.
That is, yeah, personally cut from our own butcher.
Looks like a tomahawk.
It is, yeah, a kg of meat.
Wow.
It's a fair feast to eat.
Take you about a week to eat that.
Oh yeah, it takes people a long time. They sit back, enjoy. Okay, and we've got our famous waterfront ribs that we do, about 900 to a kg as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy with our secret waterfront sauce. And then we've got our kangaroo as well, which is very popular with our tourists that we get a lot down here in Darling Harbour.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. But there's another attraction here at the Waterfront Grill, as well as the roost steaks. And that's the cocktails. Hang on, this is my gourmet dream. I can have whatever I want. Hang on, I've got a train to catch. Thanks, guys. Struth, public transport never runs on time. full of taste and hungry diners most nights of the week, Hurricane's Grill and Bar is a no-fuss, fiery steakhouse.
Now, if it's something true blue-blooded and really wild you fancy, then Dean here at Hurricane's is going to tell us all about what's on the menu. What do we got here?
So these are some of our most popular dishes. Here we've got like a full rack of pork ribs, which is one of our best sellers here. So it's coated in the Hurricane special sauce. Another one, a famous one of ours, is our surf and turf here. So we've got the 500 gram ribeye steak, which is coated again in Hurricane's basting, which again is a secret sauce with the prawns on top. Some of our entrees here, we've got the South African beef sausages, which are the boerewors, a little bit spicy again, coated in Hurricane's basting, which is what we're famous for. And here we just got a salt and pepper calamari, which is one of our most famous entrees. Just to accompany the prawns here, we've got some piri-piri sauce, garlic butter and lemon butter, which are all homemade. But so everyone really comes to Hurricane's for the ribs. It's what we're famous for. When you come, we supply you with a bib, keep you nice and clean. And it's our biggest seller and the most tender type of ribs. We also do beef and lamb here as well.
Maybe something that's full of Eastern promise. Designed with authentic Moroccan finishes, Kasbar features beautiful views and is an ornate and exotic experience. The large terrace in front invites alfresco diners in to experience the closest they'll get to Marrakesh or Casablanca without a passport.
Rocking the Kasbar with Zahi here. For those that don't know what a tagine is, Zahi, what is a tagine?
A tagine is it's a traditional Moroccan dish. The dish itself is called a tagine, and what's in the tagine, it's called a tagine as well. So it's very similar to a stew. It's like a Moroccan style stew. So it's based on slow cooking. So the tagine itself made from terracotta or ceramic. The food, it's used as a pot, and it's put all together, and then it cooks slowly for hours. It depends, especially if there's bones on the meat, or if a meaty tagine will have it cooks much longer than a fish tagine. It comes in various styles, I guess. Yeah, very similar to a stew in other countries.
And it was originally put in the ground on the hot embers?
Yeah, originally they cook it in the ground on coals or on hot coals. Set up in the backyard of houses, or I guess in the tents, where the way they're living. So they adapt to the way they live is the way they cook, I guess. So
we have the lamb here.
This is a lamb. This is lamb shank. It's cooked with it's very earthy. It has the carrots, the prunes in it, and in the sauce itself we have a lot of spices. Ras al hanout is one of them. It's a very traditional Moroccan spice. It's made from at least about 30-35 different spices. The other tagine, we use this one for breakfast, which is we're very famous for.
For breakfast?
For breakfast. It's not done traditionally in Morocco. It's something we put together. They do have tagines with eggs, and it's more like a meatballs and eggs they have them, but we sort of did our version for breakfast, where it has a sausage at the bottom with Turkish sausage with lamb mince, and then we add feta, spinach, tomato, capsicums, and eggs, and we let it bake.
The conception of kebab these days is what you just pick up after a big night out, but this is a real kebab.
This is how we do our kebabs. On the menu is classified as a shish kebab, which is because it's on a skewer. But this one in particular is a camel kebab. It's made from camel meat, which has just been available in Australia for the last maybe 6 months.
I can do a camel impression. So we have the fish.
And the fish, this is sort of a traditional Lebanese dish. It's baked whole snapper, baked in the oven with a tahini crust on top, under the little salad on top. It's a tahini. Tahini is a sesame paste, so that's mixed with garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, and tomato and chili. And it's a cooked sauce. Then it's placed on top of the fish and baked in the oven until it forms a crust, and the fish is cooked.
And we have the pièce de résistance.
The dessert, we have it's a trifle, but again, it's a twist on a trifle. It's made with sahlab. Sahlab is a Arabic milk pudding that has a lot of orange, not a lot, but has an orange blossom flavor in it, with semolina sponge in the bottom, and mixed berries and rosewater jelly.
Of all the restaurants in all the world, you have to walk into mine.
Flying the flag and of course keeping it in the family, Carnitas encapsulates everything that the hungry masses have come to love about full-bodied Italian dining. This busy, friendly, warm-hearted cornucopia of Sicilian splendour is a great place to take large groups with even larger appetites. At Carnitas, hot-blooded attitude, not aptitude, determines altitude, especially in a mama's kitchen.
Now, what I love about Italy is the pride and the passion of the country, the attitude of the cuisine. The Italians have mastered the art of self-promotion, just like they have down here at Carnitas in Harbourside, and I'm sitting with Dominic, who is co-owner of Carnitas. Tell me about the philosophy behind this fantastic, exciting place you have here.
The philosophy behind Carnitas, well, it's all about tradition. Tradition, passion and love.
And staying true to mama.
True to mama, and mama's staying true to us. As you can see, she's still heavily involved in our cuisine. Here you have mama's meatballs, okay, polpetti, as they're called in Italian. Mama, she makes them every week, handmade, hand-rolled, and like I said, with a lot of passion and love. So you can just take one good look at them and tell that, you know, they're juicy, you want to bite right into
And
it.
it's evident the Italian flag is white, red and green. There you go.
The colours always show, they stand out.
Colours shine through. And what do we have here?
Here we have funghi luciana. Okay, so we have a stuffed mushroom with capsicum, olives and Italian sausage. Okay, smothered in mozzarella cheese and garnished with some Napolitana sauce. And here we have the most beautiful Sophia Loren, like the icon herself. Yes. Scampi, spaghetti, smothered with a dab of Napolitana sauce.
Now, Dominic, the Italians are very well known for being very competitive, no? With
Everything.
everything?
Even women.
Even pizza?
Even pizza.
And the pizza al metro, this is something else.
It is. 1 metre pizza challenge. Metro Mania. 3 pizza toppings. If you can eat it in 1 hour, you can eat entrees, mains and desserts for 1 whole year. Every week, once a week.
Are you serious?
Serious.
I'm a very competitive person.
There's
you
a
know
plaque on the wall to prove it.
that? Really?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
Let's go.
So if you're looking for a fun, rhythmic venue to celebrate that offers a classy atmosphere, then make Australia's most loved Italian numero uno on your list.